Good morning and welcome back to the Fire Burns Within channel. So there's this video that's been doing the rounds, top 10 album covers that aren't Iron Maiden. So I've been watching quite a few of them. It's always interesting to see other people's. I wasn't really planning on having a go at it, but I thought, what the hell, it's Thursday, Jubilee weekend. I'm not at work, so let me just have a go at this, look through my collection and just pick 10 album covers that are Iron Maiden. I mean, these are always, like, I look at the covers and, you know, sometimes it grabs you, sometimes it doesn't. So these were the 10 that just grabbed me. So I thought, let me just show them. They're not in any particular order, just album covers which I always enjoy looking at. Okay, the first one is this one. It's Sabotage and Hall of the Mountain King. Always enjoy looking at that cover. That King dude looks sort of funny with his beard. It looks stern. He's got his red little skirt on and whatever. He's very muscular, and he's sort of got his fingers pointing to the side, and he's sort of concocting some kind of magic potion. Always an interesting cover. It's a great album as well. If you haven't heard this one, check it out. Okay, next album cover which caught my attention is this one. It's Morbid Angels, Formulas Fatal to the Flesh. That fire dragon always catches my eye. He's sort of coming out of the ground. He's sort of spewing forth from the ground, lava fire dragon, and there's some kind of spooky goings on down here, sort of mysterious dark goings on down here. So it's always an interesting cover, and the dragon always draws your attention. You know, in the days when CDs were in rack stands, this would have drawn a lot of attention. It's like, what the hell is that? That orange thing. So that's number 2. Next one is a famous band, but the cover I always enjoy this cover. It always looks interesting. It's Megadeth's Countdown to Extinction. It's got some dude in a jail cell. He's sort of levitating and in despair and screaming, and there's some plate down there with skulls on it and so on, and there's nothing left for this dude. Countdown to Extinction is on. It's always an interesting cover. I mean, Megadeth has a lot of interesting covers. You could choose any of them really, but I always like this one anyway. Next one, again, a different band, completely different style, intriguing. It's Jethro Tiles' Aqualung album cover. It features sort of like a homeless beggar man with rags. It's like, you can imagine this is like early 70s. He's a homeless dude. He sort of looks a bit, you know, his face is not the best looking. It sort of looks a bit sinister, let's say. He's got his hand in his pocket like he's stolen something. There's some signs on the wall there saying "Spend Christmas skiing with mixed part remote South Highlands," something like that. I don't know what that's all. I don't know if it's significant or not, but the cover is interesting and it reflects the character in the album as well very well. It's not like it's just an interesting painting. So there you have it. Next one is different, coming up to date a bit. It's Ghosts, Meliora. This is one of those sort of double photo things where they use pictures of something else to almost make something else. So they're using like some kind of inner building of a sort of mysterious satanic church, but then it looks like Papa with the 2 eyes and the mouth where the sort of window lights are in the back, and then you got all this. It's just a cool, interesting, mysterious, dark cover. Next one is different one again. It's Crimson Glory's Transcendent. Crimson Glory is US heavy metal band, power metal band. This is an interesting cover. It's sort of like a sci-fi cover. There's a lady in a sort of like a strapped to a space capsule in space, flying from a spaceship past Earth. It's like a celestial cover. Always interesting to look at. I like space related things, so it's always interesting. It looks cool. Next one is a fantasy cover. Always got to have a few fantasies. This one is so over the top. It's Battle Magic from Bal Sagoth. This is I love the green color here. It's very cool to look at. There's two sort of warriors there in the middle holding axes and scythes and whatever. You know, this blonde guy, he's in a lot of the Bal Sagoth album covers. I think he's not the only one. This is not the only time he comes up, I think. It's just an interesting cover. It's like a battle scene in a fantasy world. It's just interesting, cool to look at. Lots to discover in there. That's what I like. It's not immediately done and you've seen it. Next one is sort of another fantasy-ish. There's 3 to go. It's 3 Inches of Blood, Advance and Vanquish. It's like a Roman war theme. There's a main character in the front holding a double-sided axe. He's sort of cartoonishly drawn, which I don't mind. I quite like it. He's sort of menacing look. He's going like that. He's gritting his teeth and holding the axe. Behind him you can see like loads of warriors in the distance. It's like a battleground. You know, Advance and Vanquish. It's just pretty cool cover. I like these guys here. They're sort of hunched over. You can see all the muscles in their back. It's like, you know, you can see every sinew in their back if I hold it close. So that's interesting. 2 albums to go. One is a brand new album which I just got. Just latest album I got. I thought I might as well show this. It's the new Visions of Atlantis album, Pirates. I love a seafaring album cover. You got the girl pirate on the front and you got the man there. And yeah, you got the foot on the barrel, ships in the background. It's nicely drawn. You know, I like a nicely drawn picture. It looks pretty cool. I mean, I could have chosen any. There's loads of pirate themed album covers in my collection. What We're Running Wild and loads of other ones, but this was at hand because I just recently bought it and it's a nice cover. Final album cover to show is something different again. You know, I had to choose one simple cover. You know, not too much going on, but a well made little concept. So it's Tremonti's A Dying Machine. Features like a human hand turning into a sort of robotic hand, if you like. It's sort of halfway between the two, fitting the concept of the album about being half between human and half synthetic robot. So it's just a very simple cover. It's a different kind of cover. It still does a good job, you know. It makes you think about the album and how it is. I had to choose a simpler cover just to cover all bases. So there you have it. That's it. My top 10 favorite covers, or not favorite, top 10 good album covers that are not Iron Maiden. Okay, as always, like, subscribe, and stay tuned.